Hi guys. So I'm doing something a little bit different today. I had a burst of creative motivation, and I stole an idea from Mariah Elizabeth. But I wanted to paint a squishy, so I went to the thrift store, and I got some fabric paint, and so we're gonna do that. All right, here we go. Hope you enjoy it. This is a squishy I've had for quite a long time, I think. You can see it's in pretty good condition, but there are some rips and tears, especially around these seams. Got a cute face though. Let's get right into it, shall we? So I'm going to be painting this squishy. So we want to sand it first so the paint will adhere well. Because it's in such good condition, there's not a whole lot of repairs we need to do, so I think we can jump right into the painting. I'm going to use this for a nice chocolate brown color, but turns out there was nothing in this because I thrifted this. You get what you get. Continuing with this nice butterscotch color. And as you can see, we can still sort of see the lines right here. So we're definitely gonna have to do multiple coats. I didn't end up getting any white fabric paint when I was thrifting, so we weren't able to apply a base coat, but it should be okay. We can see some crackage here. But for the most part, if we squeeze it, it seems to be working fine. I think that's just where my fingers were, so it like lifted up the paint. But that's okay, we can just go over those again. I'm gonna go in with a third and hopefully final coat, and then we can get on to giving this squishy a personality. Not just being a, what was it? Oh yes, a shiny butterscotch colored dog blob. And then I'm gonna go over the face one more time until we can't see the original print under all the fabric paint. So lovely, I can't tell if that is a crack or a hair. I also don't know which one is worse. But he's still a little sticky. I don't want to blow dry him again, so I'm gonna leave him here. The coverage on this isn't great, so I'll probably have to do a few coats. But I'm trying to get like a mossy cover kind of look. Maybe add some flowers since I got some red and yellow paint while I was thrifting. Okay, that crack from earlier is just a hair. I think the reason the coverage is so little here is because I was mixing puffy paint, which you're supposed to apply directly onto the surface, and fabric paint because I wanted to get a specific color. And I think the puffy paint will be good because it'll give like some depth to it, you know? Okay, coat number 3. You can see the coverage starting to build up around here. On to coat number 4, 5, I've lost count. But the coverage is looking pretty good. Okay, another coat. I think my consensus is, well, for you, if you ever want to do this, do not use puffy paint the way I am, if you can avoid it. Only really use it to fill cracks and do repairs like how it is intended, because if you do what I'm doing, you will need many coats while I'm painting. By the way, happy June everyone, happy Pride Month, happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, happy summer. The world is it's going through it right now, so try to be positive, I suppose. Also, by the way, I think the cap on this is broken. It doesn't really screw in anymore. If you know like in the comments, can you tell me if like letting air into the puffy paint tube will like hurt it and like reduce its longevity? Just like drying out puffy paint, like is that a thing that can happen? Like I would love to know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna give like a darker mossy underbelly. So I imagine this dog like I think it's a dog. I think I've decided it is a dog. It like lives in the forest because it is a forest dog. And it has made friends with the plants. Yeah, yes, of course. And that is why there is moss growing on it, and probably also flowers later. Yeah. Yeah. Doing the underbelly is annoying, and like I probably won't put a ton of coats on it because like if you like, you're not gonna see it unless you like purposely flip it over. So, cause I'll know. You know, no one else will know, but I'll know. You know. So, yeah. This is my first time ever painting a squishy. So if you guys have any advice for anything I'm doing wrong or anything I should change, like please tell me. I would love, and I mean honestly, yeah, if you have any advice, please tell me because I would love to hear it. But also like if you want me to, like if you enjoy this video and we continue it, I would also be totally down to do that. So I mean, just let me know. I would love feedback. And any suggestions for what kind of squishies I should paint. I don't have that many, I think. I might have to go out and buy some. The thrift store I went to did have squishies, but they were like little squishy fire hydrants and soccer balls. So, you know, tell me if you want me to paint squishy fire hydrants, I guess. Also, I think because of the darker color, I'm gonna use more black fabric paint in the mix. It was taking less coats to get an opaque look than on the top where it was a much lighter color. Also, and you guys see this cool little wire rose and weird like ribbon I have in the corner? That's for you guys to make it look more aesthetically appealing. So yeah, I hope you like that. Did it for you. Alright, I'm running out of this paint mix and I don't want to make any more, so I think we'll be about done for now. Okay, that setting was too hot. It was burning my fingers. And it moved my background. Jeez. Oh my gosh, and my light turned off. Everything's going wrong. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I have my phone balanced on like some tennis ball canisters. And like, let's see. Yeah, tennis ball canisters, a Rubik's Cube, a colored pencil box, a box of ketchup candy, a Kindle, no, that's a dog lamp, and a hairbrush. Yeah, that's what's holding up my phone right now. So, I mean, I would never swear. I mean, I hope blow drying helps puffy paint dry. Like, I assume it would because it helps everything else, like other types of paint dry, but like, I guess I don't know. Okay, so right now, our boy, girl, I haven't decided, doesn't have a face. So I'm still determining how I want to do the flowers. So I think I'm gonna do the face now. So it's gonna be plain black. So I'm just gonna get, oh look guys, it cost me $2. Get one of my teeny tiny brushes. Gonna get some black on here, and I can always go over it because I don't, this isn't a color mix, it just came right out of the bottle, but yeah, in my head I was imagining like kind of a derpy dude. Kind of like that. You get the vision, you see? Okay, I'm gonna just go over this. Shoot. Okay, I'll have to cover that up. Actually, I'm gonna take this little mishap as an opportunity to start with the flowers. I'm trying to open this yellow. Oh. Oh, it was wet. Okay. It's a fun time for me. I don't know how old this is, but this is the red I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna take him this and just trying to cover black with yellow is honestly such a good idea. But if I really glob it on there, it shouldn't be a huge problem. And while I'm at it, I might as well add some little yellow spots on the back. And with the same brush, I'm gonna try doing the petals. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it on screen so you can see it. Because if you couldn't see what I was doing, then I wouldn't really have a video, would I? It'd kind of just be me painting. We can't do anything for fun unless we're posting it for content, right guys? That's my motto anyway. I hope my phone doesn't run out of battery. It was at like 45%. Well, I mean, like I stopped filming, then I charged it, but I've been filming for like 45 minutes. So I don't know how long 45% lasts. I'm not gonna like check, because then I have to like stop painting and like get my phone out of my weird freaking setup with the tennis ball canisters, and it's just a lot, okay? It's just a lot. One thing you'll learn about me if you're a new viewer is I love to complain. I love it. Like, it's so fun to complain, you know? And doing something relaxing and, you know, kind of repetitive like this gives me lots of time to hone my craft. So, lucky you get to be around for that. So you see, here I did yellow inside with red petals. Here I'm doing red inside with yellow petals. I know it's revolutionary, and I know you probably just like spit out whatever drink you were maybe drinking, but just trust me, it's gonna be okay. His face is looking a little bare, so I think I'm gonna try to add some like pink cheeks. I don't have white because there was none at the thrift store that I went to, but they did have this like cream color. And like, I'm assuming this will make a pink because it's like, it's basically white. Like, it's not basically white, but like it works as a white. All right, let's try this. Now my phone's at 20%. Lovely. My camera just unfocused. Okay. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That is a good pink. Does it look kawaii yet? The most adorable thing you ever seen yet? I mean, I guess I can add some pink flowers. Since I went out of my way to make a pink, and I made so much of it, I might as well add some. That's not even pink. I mixed it with my red. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna add some on the underbelly. Oh, I remember the idea I had. Okay, first I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow, but I had this great idea that you'll see in a second. It involves that green puffy paint that had negative coverage, basically. So you know that means it's a really good idea. Oh, I think I can hear some thunder right now. Either that or like a volcano's exploding. I don't live near any volcanoes, so like I'm just gonna assume it's thunder, but you know, you never know. Anything could happen. The world's pretty crazy. I hope my power doesn't go out, because then there won't be any light, and then you won't be able to see, and then everyone will start crying, and it'll be awful. Ow, my back hurts from sitting in this chair. You guys better enjoy this video, because I'm going through a lot for it. I had to leave the house to go thrifting for paint. Then I had, oh gosh, there's still red on here. What am I doing? I thought it would dry and, oh wow. Yeah, that's definitely thunder. I thought my paintbrush would dry in, what, 15 seconds? You know, we're having good thoughts here. But basically, I'm gonna try to make like a bright green leaf. Why is there so much? I'm just adding some green dots. Why is there so much here? If I blend it, you might not be able to see it. You might not be able to see my mistakes. Guys, like all the little jokes I'm making them to entertain you. Most of this will probably be cut anyway, because this video, I don't want it to be like 100 years long. You're like glob that leaf green on, why don't you? I do quite like the word glob. If anything, I just get to use it more for this video. This is low-key like the first long-form video I've made in like 100 million years. If you look at my page right now, there'd be like a gotcha video, a music playlist that got copyright struck 100,000 times, and then this. So, you know, pretty random stuff we're doing here. I kind of like how this flower turned out. You know, as Bob Ross would say, happy accidents. Oh yeah, I wanted to add some leaves to like the flowers. That might be a lot of work though. I mean, I guess I don't have anything to do while this dries. I feel like the hot air that I keep blowing onto this leaf isn't doing anything. Oh, and that thunder is getting louder. Oh, why did I do it on the bottom? Now I can't put it down. Bro, I'm so stupid. What if I didn't edit this video at all? What if I kept it its original length? And you guys had to sit through like 2 hours of me blabbing to myself while I paint this little stupid freaking dog. I mean, it's really cute. Like, I'm happy with the way it's turning out. And this face is so dumb. But I like it. I think that red had the best coverage of any paint I've used because I didn't have to do like, I only had to do like one coat of like, all of these red areas and like these cheeks. Like, look at that. I only had to do like, I didn't have to do a second coat on those. They just like look good. On my blow dryer, you have like the highest setting, which is the bottom. Actually, I can just show you. Oh my gosh, I hit my freaking camera setup again. But look at that. You got the high setting on the bottom, off in the middle, and low on the top. So, like, why would you make it like that? So, like, I put it on low, like, I move it up here. I have to be so careful to like, slide it to the middle, or else it'll go on high, and then everything will go wrong. The apocalypse will start, and, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't like the apocalypse very much. Sounds kind of bad. Okay, let's add more freaking puffy paint. Oh, I just saw a flash of lightning. Guys, count how long it is before the thunder hits. It just hit. How many? Oh, yeah, it just hit. How long was that? How long was that? Because, like, isn't it like for every second after you see the lightning before you hear the thunder, that's like 1 mile away? Somebody count how long that was. That didn't hit me. Still here. It'd be funny if I died while making this squishy video. Oh, there's another one. I mean, that wouldn't be funny, but like, you know. I also wonder like if my phone is good enough at recording audio that I can just use the stuff I'm saying while talking, or I'll have to like voice over this. I hope I don't have to voice over this because you won't be able to get my raw emotion. Or maybe you will, I don't know how good of a voice actor I am. People are so creative. Like, you ever bored? Look up Steven Universe fan fusions. They're so fun. Okay, update guys. So basically, I recorded the ending and then I was watching back the footage and I was watching when I painted on this dude's face and I realized it looked way better before I put the mouth on. So I painted over the face. You can still kind of see it, but you have to like really look, you know? So I think it's fine. But I like it a lot more now. I kind of thought the mouth was holding it back, you know. Now he can't talk, but I don't know what important things he was gonna say anyway. Yeah. So anyways, I'm just gonna spin him and roll the audio from the original ending I recorded. So there you go. Well, I think we're done. I created this little grass, moss, forest, squishy dog. I was thinking of names earlier, and I wrote down one I really liked. It was Marlowe. I think this is Marlowe. So I hope you guys like Marlowe. I quite like, it's a him. Yeah, I quite like him. I like his little face, even though it's kind of stupid. I did the underside instead of just leaving it blank and being lazy. I like the little flower right here. I like his little cheeks. I like the little flowers on his back. I like the moss. I like him. I like him. But thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with this. So please let me know if you want me to continue. I would love to. I have to thrift more colors of fabric paint because very limited color scheme so far. But alright, well, hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, bye. I might not show this, but this is my setup for recording. That's the dog. I balance my phone like right here under my hair-filled hairbrush, and ketchup candy, Rubik's Cube, and tennis ball containers. Okay, bye.